Hi guys. Today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about Sega Saturn.
遊びの道に魂込めた一人の男が今日も行く真面目に遊ばぬ奴らには体で覚えさせるぞ背がたさんしろ背がたさんしろ背がサタンしろとや
This baby right here. This is a Model 2 Sega Saturn that has the rounded buttons. When the Sega Saturn released November 22nd, 1994 in Japan, well, they had a different color scheme. It was a little lighter, light colored Saturn, and it had oval buttons. As you can see, this one has rounded buttons, and a lot of people look at this, it says cartridge input, and they think, wow, you could put some games in there. Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? No, that's for memory expansion. But this came out in May of 1995, I believe, in the United States, and well, North America. It's a pretty good system. It failed because of a few things, but mostly because of bad marketing. The PlayStation and you know, the launch titles weren't so great. They were trying to do their best to keep up with Sony. They found out that Sony was going to build in like an all 3D machine, so they went in, they put in an extra chip, said we're going to compete head on with Sony. Well, we all know how that turned out. See, this thing was eventually, well, realistically, it was supposed to be a 2D machine, just like a total 2D machine. But then when they found out about Sony doing all the 3D stuff, because Sony, they weren't interested in 2D anymore. They thought, well, okay, we're going to do it in 3D, everything 3D. Well, whenever Sega caught wind of this, they're like, oh, well, we got to put some 3D processing in here. So that's what they did. They have actually two processors in here. Only problem is they share the same bus, and it's really hard to program for, and it just, it didn't work out. All the third-party developers and all, they didn't, know really how to make the two processors work with each other and all that stuff. So really the only really good games that came out for it were made by Sega themselves, or they were ports. And it's pretty sad really, because I really do like this console a lot. I wish that it would have succeeded, because it would have been really nice to have another console in the market. I'm always looking to for other consoles. I mean, you have right now we have three. We have the Wii, the PlayStation 3, and the Xbox 360. At this time, the PlayStation was on the horizon, but it was between the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo, because, I mean, they had the 3DO out and all that failed. And then they had the Atari's Jaguar 64-bit, that obviously flopped. And so this was Sega's attempt to get into the the new generation, because they had to come out with the Sega CD to add on to the Sega Genesis. Well, that flopped. Okay, so now we're going to make this 32X. That'll extend the life of the Genesis. The little mushroom top thing is going to go in the top. It's going to have 32-bit graphics. It's going to be awesome. But people didn't really buy it too much because they heard about this thing coming out. Well, that, and it was a little bit expensive for an add-on. And I don't know. But actually, I like the Sega 32X. I wish I had one. I had a friend who had one, and it was pretty sweet. The graphics were updated and stuff like that. The sound, it sounded exactly the same as the Genesis. And some games, it actually seemed like it was worse. But I don't know, whatever. This was supposed to correct all that. This was supposed to be like one huge just success. Sega was putting these things out, and they thought, let's one-up PlayStation by coming out before they do. So they actually released the Saturn before the PlayStation was set to come out. Well, I mean, they did alright at first, but I don't know. It just didn't work out for them, I guess. So, anyway, they have two controller ports in the front. It's not like any of the other controllers. In fact, I have a controller here, but it's not an official one. It's a Super Pad 8 for the Sega Saturn. You can kind of see it has a really long cord. That's one of the reasons I bought it, because my TV is way over there. And you see what it looks like, you know, a little strange little port. The reason I like this, I mean, the system that I got didn't come with any controllers, but the reason I bought this particular controller was because it has turbo fire, you know, and I don't know, just all the buttons feel really good. You know, all the super pads by I think it was maybe by Performance, and I always bought their stuff, you know, growing up. So, I mean, why not? Just throw it down. I don't care. Well, back to this thing. In the back, there is a port that you have to open, which I'm not able to at the moment. Ah, there we go. Okay, there's a little battery in here that I had to replace when I first got it. I bought it online for like $1. It was very cheap. It's just basically a watch battery. It's the same kind of battery that you could fit in a VMU unit on the Sega Dreamcast, except you know, the little memory card. Only it takes 2 to run that. This is just to for all the backup memory for your game saves and stuff like that. So whenever this goes out, you're gonna know it, because whenever you start up the system, it's gonna say put in the date and time. And that was annoying. I mean, whenever I first got this thing and I had to do it over and over again, I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy one offline. So I bought a couple of them. The other one I have stored in my VMU unit because that sucker wasn't working either. And I don't know, it has a, it looks like you could slide something in there, but I'm not really sure what that's about. I didn't really research a whole lot in the system. I just, I know, like from memory, reading in magazines and stuff around about the stuff about it. This one, the round button is actually easier to mod. Well, I say mod. Yeah, you can like put a mod chip in it, but also what it does makes it a lot harder to do a swap trick. Sorry. But yeah, they have a swap trick for it. If you buy the first one with the oval buttons, they actually have a light indicator showing whenever the CD is being accessed, and then you hurry up and swap the disc with from the original to a backup. Well, I guess they caught wind of what the people were doing, and they got rid of the light indicator. So really, I mean, there's a whole process. You can look it up on YouTube. You gotta watch the lens move and all this stuff. It doesn't really work out very well because 98% of the time you're not gonna get it to load. It can be very frustrating. So, word of advice: either buy the games; they're cheap, or get a mod chip. So, you know, but preferably, I mean, I don't know. I like buying the games most of all because, I mean, if you can get them complete. I mean, the Sega Saturn first one, when it first came out, they came out in these big boxes. You know, I don't actually have one because all my games just came in a big bundle. But yeah, they came out in these big cases. I don't know. I'll show you a picture. Here it is. Yeah, so anyway, it looks like that, and it resembled the original PlayStation games because they didn't always come in those regular CD cases. You know, they came in these things. You know, it was really cool to have if you have a collection, you know. But anyway, that's the system, and I'm going to get to showing you some games now because I figure that's what you guys want to see anyway. After I do this, see, I'm going to show you one game from the Sega Saturn. If they have a version like for the PlayStation, I'm going to show you guys that too. I have like 1 or 2 like that, not too many, but anyway, here are the games. Sega Saturn, Sega! Alrighty, now we're going to get the Sega Saturn rolling. That's the BIOS. This is actually from my console. This isn't emulated in any way. I thought one of the best games to start out with would be Virtual Fighter, as you can see from Patience Grasshopper. And it's Virtual Fighter Remix. So we're going to play this, go to arcade mode, and knock it out. Now you can see a few things differ from this and the original Virtual Fighter. As you can tell, the original Virtual Fighter had the character models, and this has pictures of them. It has some artwork, and he's kind of a cool character. Not only does he beat you, but he laughs at you afterwards.
Fight! 1, ready, go!
So, but I did mention earlier that I was gonna compare PlayStation and some Saturn games, but I just could not find. I mean, I really thought that I had some Saturn games and PlayStation games the same, the same game, but I don't. So I won't be able to do that. But I do have some good Saturn games here to show off like this. I'm kind of having a little trouble, must be because I'm talking. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. See, he laughs at you. This time I'm going to pick Jackie because he does this kick that I really like, and I want to see if I can do it. He does this like flip kick, almost like a flash kick that Guile would do. Alright, now I got him down. Let's see if I can do this kick. That's not working.
Ring out.
Well, I got him out of the ring. That's pretty cool, but I mean, I didn't get to show you this cool kick that he does. Come on! Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm getting beat up trying to do this. There we go. Didn't do me much good though. Oh, come on. Well, I figured out how to do it. I need to land it. That's the main issue I'm having. Is not hitting him. I guess I'm not getting him at the right times. It's like the third time he's done that. He just flips out of it. Alright, come on. Oh, good. Look at the moon physics. It's just you just fly backwards in the air. That was sweet. Look at that. Smack. I couldn't have picked that better. Alright, now we got Virtua Fighter 2. Skipped ahead really quick. This one's quite a bit updated. Well, I say quite a bit. I mean, they got a few more characters like Leon Rafale, Shun-Di, and that's pretty much it.
Ready, go!
Oh, see, I'm learning some moves with him. I don't ever play with Cage, but wow, I just dove the top of my head into the concrete. I don't know, it seems like I've lost my ability to win now. Yeah, it's gone. Will you try diving into the concrete, see how you feel? You're not going to win many fights after that either. Very good knee by Cage. And you're going to see whenever I stomp my head into you. As you fell out. I love that. Whee! Who's gonna win? Bam, gotcha. You know, I never used to know how to do those moves. The computer would always do that to me, and I'd always wonder how it is that you do those moves, and I just figured it out myself. I can't tell you the exact button combination, but I can do it for some odd reason. Alright, now we're gonna move on to Sonic R. Now, this game, I'm not gonna lie, I hate it. I hate this game, I can't stand it. But I'm gonna play it for you guys just so you can see it. Apparently they came out with one for the PC which is better. I've never played it. But anyway, I'm gonna back up to show you all these characters. That's all you can start out with. I don't know about who the other guys are. But we'll go with Resort Island. That's okay. Doesn't matter anyway. Wait till you see. I mean, I can't even explain to you how bad the controls are. Basically, you're playing with a regular D-pad. This is a game that really begs for an analog stick. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look like it would be hard, right?
No.
Okay, now look at this. You know, it's like Sonic Adventure. Yeah, Sonic Adventure. Yeah, right. Sonic Adventure, my Aunt Fanny. Look at this. I mean, you cannot stay on the road or whatever it is. And then you have this happy music. Listen to this happy music. The sun's shining and I feel alive. Yeah, while I'm running all over the place. Not knowing where I'm going.
where I'm going. I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, look at this. I mean, I'm really not terrible at games like this. You know, I got really used to Sonic Adventure, and I mean, if you thought the controls on the Xbox 360, Sonic the Hedgehog, or PS, whatever systems it came out for, that was pretty bad, but nothing compares to the horrible atrocity that is Sonic R. I mean, there is no control. You have no control. You might as well just go like run around and play around like this. I'm gonna see if I can cheat. Can I cheat? I'm in last place. Forget the map. I'm going exploring. Let's see what's in here. Yay, some rings and whatever that thing does. I'll go this way. Just listen to this music. Can't jump the fence. Oh, come on. You know, this music is supposed to be like happy, but it's actually depressing me because it's like the game's making fun of me. You got a spin attack? Sort of. Something to that effect. And this is just a loop-de-loop. I mean, how much more to this level is there? I'm not usually that negative about video games. I mean, save one, you know, Fester's Quest, but I mean, this is bad. This is not good. Now what was that? What's that? What's that supposed to be? I just get a marble flying at my back. Look at this. It's screwing me all up. Look, I'm like drunk. It's like drunk Sonic. He's disoriented. You know, that's exactly what it reminds me of. Driving drunk on Grand Theft Auto 4. I'm glad this is over. Terrible. Alright, well, let's get into a good game. How about that? Nights into Dreams. Classic Sega Saturn title. I don't have a game to load, so yeah, Nights is good. Well, I'm a boy, so I'm going to pick the boy. I don't want to be a girl. They have cooties. The Splash Garden, the affection. Alright, this is cool. Let me just... what? I didn't even take 2 steps. What just happened? Whatever. I don't care. Whee! Do 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 do. I'm flying through the rings. Now you see, if Superman 64 was this fun, nobody would have problems. This is what I call flying through rings and having fun. I think they just played this game and said, oh, that'll work. Nope. I forgot you have to add fun factor. So, these kids are having dreams, I think. And the nightmares are trying to get through, and you have to stop the nightmares, I think? I don't know. I'm trying to recall it, but it's hard to remember. They have one that came out for the Wii. So if you like what you see here, I would recommend picking that up. I haven't played the Wii one, but I mean, if it's anything like this, and you got a winner on your hands. I've never met anybody who doesn't like this game. And really, it's not that hard to control with the D-pad. Sonic R was horrible, but this right here, it's pretty good. It's pretty easy to control. This is something I can sit here and have fun with. You can go exploring, you get some items, and you collect stuff and you get to kill the boss. I really don't know what it is that you collect that kills it, All I know is that if you collect a bunch of junk, the nightmare, I guess, or whatever it is, that thing, it dies whenever you go inside of it. So let's see if we have enough now. No, close though. So I don't know if it's stars or what have you. Or maybe I have to go through a bunch of rings, but I'll get them. Let me go back and see if I have enough now to kill him. Instead of going all that way again. Ah, not quite. 2 more of whatever it is. I'm gonna comment on the music. The music is great. I love the way this music is. It has a good tune. It's lively, and it just makes you feel good. Doesn't sound like it's making fun of you. None of that. Ooh, yikes. That's cool. You get to fly in these water bubbles, and they propel you. I'm not exactly sure what it is that they do, but I mean, you know, if I know they propel you and stuff, but I don't know if there's an alternate purpose for it or what's going on. Yay! They're just bubbles of water floating in there for no reason, just to hold stuff. That's pretty cool. Now, we're going to work on a game called Christmas Nights. And as you can see, I set it to December 25th. I really don't know if that does anything, but we're going to check it out. Yep, they had Nights into Dreams, and they turned it into a Christmas theme.
City is covered with Christmas decorations.
Oh, really? Is it story time?
And people are looking for presents for their loved ones.
Really? Well, that's great. Let's go on with the game. Want to hear about no Christmas story? Dun, dun. This is great. This has got some great nostalgic Christmas music, all lively and whatnot. It's Nights, you know, you can't get disappointed. I'm just gonna do a run here to show you guys what it's all about. Of course, I'm bored. I'm gonna pick the boy. He looks like little Nemo, the Dream Master. Actually, this whole theme's about dreams and stuff. Or if there's some kind of I don't know, somebody stealing some ideas, or... And again! What the heck? I got like 2 steps that time, and it's... Oh, whatever. I don't care. Let me just get here. As you can see, I'm all Christmassy. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. You can have so much fun. Can you imagine getting this for Christmas? This is awesome. And the holidays are right around the corner, so... Or if you happen to be watching this during Christmas, well, there you go. Either watch this or 24 Hours of a Christmas Story. But I have that on DVD and I just set it to loop. I don't have to worry about the commercial interruption. You know what, I'm not even talking all that much, I'm very sorry, but I tell you what, I'm just having so much fun playing this, I can't help it. I can sit here and do this all day. I don't know why it's fun, it's so simple. Anyway, that's it. Now, we're gonna get into a Capcom game called Mega Man. It's Mega Man 8th Anniversary Edition, or I don't know, I forgot, I'm gonna have to look at the CD. Yeah, so you have this anime playing. Wonderful, okay.
Mega Man, today we finish
talks like a robot too. But I have to comment on this. First of all, his name is not Bass. It's Bass. It's bass. He has treble. The whole thing was music oriented. Mega Man's always been about music. You know, I mean, Mega Man in Japan was called Rock Man. And it's not because of a rock, it's because of rock music. You know, I mean, this... Okay, yeah. Bad dialogue. I'll be back. It's not a tumor. Alright, well, anyway, they just screw it up, I guess. They say, oh, look, B-A-S-S. That's Bass.
Ready.
It's a big metal fish or something. No, it's bass. Alright, you get to shoot trees. That's new. The animation's really well done. The music, you know, that kind of has a techno beat to it. I don't know, I much prefer the classic themes, but, you know, it does what it needs to do. You get to use your environments, and you get to use enemies to kill other enemies, as you can see. I love that they have that powered up Mega Buster, because in Mega Man 9, I can't seem to find it. So I don't know if it's in that game or what, but I'm gonna have to keep playing that. This I don't get. Have a soccer ball. I guess, you know, this is to promote Mega Man Soccer? I don't know. I've got a soccer ball and I don't understand it. I have to go in Dr. Wily's skull's mouth. It's never good. Alright, so... See, he moved right under me like he's slick. Oh, what the heck? Where's my ball? Oh, grief. I'll just jump over these things. I thought they were going to kill me. What's the point? You could swim? You could swim in a Mega Man game? I didn't know that. I really hadn't played much of Mega Man since after 6. What's that? I ain't going over there. I didn't play the Mega Man X series. I know I'm missing out on a lot most likely, but by that time I had moved on to other things, and the Mega Man formula was getting old to me. I mean, now, you know, I'll play that all day long, but at the time I don't know, I got into fighting games, and I was playing Link to the Past and all that stuff, so. Basically, so you see that it was really a successful 2D machine. The Sega Saturn really can pull this stuff off better than anybody, and anybody who's ever played any of the Capcom fighting games for the Sega Saturn will tell you this. I don't know, it just feels better playing it on the Sega Saturn. The 6-button layout's absolutely perfect. You know, it's not like the PlayStation where it's like a Super Nintendo playing Street Fighter 2 on it. You know, where you have the shoulder buttons as the powerful kicks. Just, you know, it's not really the same feel. That's why I think the Genesis has over the Super Nintendo as far as fighting games, is the 6-button layout. And I'm just holding this sucker down. I don't know what it's gonna do to me, but, you know, I'm fighting this big old hermit crab thing, and well, that was pretty cool. Ah, he turned around. Yo, I don't know what strategy to use, but I'm about to die. I don't even know if I'm doing anything. That's soccer ball. Well, that did nothing. Why would he even give me this soccer ball thing? It does nothing. So yeah, anyway, that's enough of that. Now we're going to head on into a little game that I like to call Doom. That's right, Doom for the Sega Saturn. This port has got to be awesome. They did a port on 32X. Pretty good, you know, could have used some better music. I'll tell you what, they put that and good music together, they got themselves a very good game, you know, and of course include all the levels. Alright, now we're heading on into it. Let's play us some Doom. What? What's wrong with it? Where is everything? What? Huh? Oh, wait, hold on. What did they do to this? Is this a beta? Why would they sell this like this? What's with the frame rate? This is unplayable. I can't even play this like this. I'm getting sick. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. I don't even remember this game being like this. See, this is what I forget for not playing the game before I put it in for a review. I would have used something else. Look at this. This is horrible. I can't even shoot the guy. Whenever you move, it clicks too far. It's way too jumpy. I'm just gonna leave him alone. I don't even want to play this anymore. It's unplayable. How can they mess this up? Do you realize how slow a computer you need to play this? What is the audio making it like this? I mean, yeah, the audio is cool, but where's the music? I guess they're trying to make it scarier? Where's the Doom music? And you can barely see anything with the lighting. Ugh, guys, I apologize for putting this up here. I had no idea it was like this. This isn't fun at all. Anyway, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm glad it's over. Alright, now we've got the House of the Dead. I'll tell you what, they really can't mess this game up. I hope not. I really thought you could mess up Doom all that much, but... So let's see. I don't have a gun, so I'm just going to be playing with the controller. I'll tell you how it feels. I haven't played these games in a while, so it's like I'm going into them fresh. I don't really know much of anything about what's going on, so there's my crosshairs. See them? No, pretty in red. Can't really save that guy.
Others are still inside. Save them.
No, the dialogue's pretty bad in this game, but other than that, you know. Okay, what button? There you go. I didn't know what button to press for reload.
Help!
Alright, I saved one of them. Ah, I killed him! Ah!
Help them!
Sorry about that. I'm sure it's just a flesh wound.
Sophie?
Basically, you play as this guy named G, and he's in all of them, basically.
It's you!
Oh, you're Rogan. What the heck? Is G the second guy or something? I don't know. You know, I find it funny. Here she says, Rogan, it's you, but in the PC version, she just says, it's you.
No! No! No!
So, whatever.
Thank you.
Got my life up. And he got these little maggots. Oh, I hate them so much. The smallest things that jump up at you, those are the ones that are going to give you the most problems. Especially with the controller. You know, if I had a gun, it'd be easier. Or on a computer, if I had a mouse, that'd be pretty easy. But whenever you're working the crosshairs with a D-pad, it's pretty hard to do. But I mean, it's not impossible. This game is very playable. Wow. That's the first time I've seen loading time on this game. It's not that bad though. Got a cool little heartbeat. I mean, a lot of these games I'm playing for the first time because, you know, really, whenever I got them in, I really didn't get a chance to play them. I'm not sure if I played this or not. I think I did, but I'm not positive.
Thank you.
But I don't remember the whole loading thing, but, you know, I'm just gonna be. And the ground falls out from under you. I noticed there's something different here. You didn't hear the crash of the window when they came flying in. Everything else seems to be intact. The graphics are pretty good.
Help! Help!
You see what I mean? I can be pretty accurate when I need
Thank
to.
you.
I guess I'm getting used to the controls. Except for the whole reloading thing, I'm still having a problem with it for some reason. But yeah, I mean, it definitely, it lives up to the reputation of House of the Dead. Now we're going to move on into a game called Sega Rally. So I was just reading some of these names. So anyway, let's get to it. Yikes. This is a Sega Rally. This is Daytona, USA. I forgot what CD I put in there. Because I was reading it. I was like, oh, okay. Alright, so playing Daytona, USA. Oh, here's Sega Rally.
Gentlemen,
I put the wrong one in. Alrighty. I really don't have anything for this game. I thought I was going to put in Sega Rally, but alright, well, let's play some Daytona USA, see what's going on. I'm the Hornet, apparently, and
they're underway.
that's not a very good start to come out of. I hate games that put you in position 30. Well, last position, whatever you want to call it. This is actually kind of hard to control. What? Hey, now? I don't like these controls. What the? Okay, let go. It's like you let go of the brake, he does not want to stop. Stop drifting. Come on. See, I don't even want to drift because I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I have to in some of these. Okay, that's the brake button. Whoa, stop drifting. When I let go of the button, go back. Wonderful. I'm going to need all the time I can get, apparently. I don't care if I'm burning up the tires. I can't do anything. Look at this. It's not letting me do anything. I let go of it already. I have let go of it. I mean, I'm doing everything I possibly can. This is, I have never played a game like this. Why is it so hard just to correct yourself? You know, I've actually taken defensive driving. I've actually had to do a whole obstacle course without brakes, having to drift everywhere, and it's not that hard. So whenever I do it without the brakes, I have a lot of trouble. And when I do it with brakes, it's a lot easier when you're actually out on the road. It is nothing like this. You can't actually drift and correct yourself. This is ridiculous. Look! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, no, you're joking, right? Oh, God. I give up.
You place.
All that about wraps things up for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this little look back at the Sega Saturn. Sega Saturn it would have been a success, but it was just launched at the wrong time. Um, it was just too hard to program for, and it lost a lot of third-party support because of that. Basically, Sega was pushing out games for their own console, and really, they were supporting too many systems at the time. They had all of their systems they were supporting all at once, so it just kind of fell under, you know. So, but in the next video, we're going to be looking at Sega's next console, the Sega Dreamcast. So that about wraps things up for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you liked it, go ahead and rate it, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. Well, anyways, see you next time.